death of a Russian opposition leader, Alexey Navalny. This comes as the family of Alexey Navalny have reportedly been told his body will not be released for 2 weeks. There has also been no confirmation of the whereabouts of the body from Russian authorities, while efforts to locate it have been repeatedly shut down. The wife of the late Russian opposition leader has accused them of hiding the body of the Putin critic. We have details in this report.
A peaceful rally has been held outside the Russian embassy in Athens against Vladimir Putin for the death of Alexei Navalny. This comes as reactions continue to trail the death of the Russian opposition leader. When asked about the Russian authorities not handing the body of Navalny to his relatives, Russia's ambassador explained that the delay was because the forensic medical investigation is not over yet, amongst other reasons.
Well, I think that the reason is simple, because the forensic medical investigation is not over yet. The exact cause of the death was not yet disclosed, while our Western colleagues rushed to claim 15 minutes after it happened, after the news were published, that this was the responsibility of the Putin's regime, etc., etc. I would like to appeal to these self-proclaimed fighters for freedom of speech. Where were you when the Kiev regime imprisoned your own citizen, I mean the US citizen, independent journalist Gonzalo Lira, on far-fetched charges, who then was tortured and didn't receive proper medical care until his death in the Ukrainian prison? He had the courage to tell the truth about the real state of affairs in Ukraine, and therefore became an inconvenient person for them that had to be taken care of. We know the value of these anti-slogans of Western countries about protecting human rights. We would recommend focusing on protecting their own citizens rather than making baseless accusations against Russia.
President Joe Biden has reacted to the death of Alexei Navalny. The US president stopped to speak with the media upon his arrival to the White House, where he discussed Ukraine aid and Russian opposition leader Navalny's death, while adding that the US is considering additional sanctions on Russia.
We already have sanctions moving, we're considering additional sanctions, yes.
Still on reactions, the Lithuanian Foreign Ministry has summoned Russia's charge d'affaires interim to express its protest over the death of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. The ministry said in a statement that it voiced strong protest over the circumstances surrounding the opposition figure's death in an Arctic prison, and said the full responsibility of Navalny's death lies with Vladimir Putin and his regime.